This bark will be used to make clothes. After a drawn-out and complex process, it will be turned into fabric for Doreen Namatovu's creations. The designer makes fashion from bark cloth in her studio in Kampala. In Uganda, it is an age-old tradition and one she thinks has a lot of potential.
We are trying to revamp the bark cloth from the locally known culture, norms and whatever attached to them, and appreciating it into a modern fashion wedding gown.
Namatovu gets the bark cloth 280 kilometers from the capital, where the traditional technique is still practiced. Here, cloth is made from the inner bark of the Natal fig, locally known as the mutuba tree. After the bark is carefully peeled from the tree trunk, it is soaked in hot water for several minutes. This is primarily done to remove sap, but also to soften the material. Then the bark is beaten with wooden mallets. It takes hours of pounding and stretching before a usable broad fabric is created. While the cloth dries in the sun, Namatovu talks to Bukenya Katamira. The designer also wants to adopt a tree. In future, she will get all the bark cloth from a particular tree at an agreed price.
Because I want this bark cloth every year. So in that process, the farmer will make sure he plants more and more trees and also keep those ones that he already has.
Bukenya Katamira plants a new tree every time one is adopted. But he also takes care to protect freshly peeled ones. They are wrapped in banana leaves and left in peace to give them time to rejuvenate. After a year, Katamira can harvest new bark from the same tree. This process can be repeated for up to 60 years.
I'm confident that even my grandchildren will earn from the tree without cutting it down. They'll continue to get more benefits from keeping it.
Katamira also wants to safeguard the art, which is on UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage list. He's worried too many trees have been cut down and that young people are choosing Western styles over this eco-friendly traditional one. He now trains craftsmen in the technique, which also creates jobs.
If you cut down a mutuba tree to make charcoal, for instance, you can make quick money, but only once. If I harvest the bark, I may earn less money, but I'll be able to get that money over and over again, for years.
Bukenya Katamira wants the bark cloth to be promoted as a sustainable alternative to wood, plastic, and even paper. He has already partnered with local artists to further explore the renewable material. Doreen Namatovu's bark cloth gown is now finished. She hopes for more visibility for this African heritage and its role in protecting the environment.